Alright guys, we're back, and this time, I think to finish up, I'm going to do finish up the house that is, I'm going to do another time lapse, and after that I think I'm going to do a time lapse, no, I'm going to make some tools after that, and then I'm going to do a time lapse of me on a mining trip. So this should take a while to record, but you guys will hopefully enjoy it. Anyway, let the time lapse begin now. Okay, so it looks like we've collected all of it we can. Dang guy. I didn't think an enemy would spawn in here. I guess in the future when I actually put up some lighting, I'll have to check the light levels because it seems bright enough, but there may be one or two spots on each of these little levels that they can spawn. And spawn he did. Oh yeah, and over here is definitely a great spawning area. But nonetheless, I got my couple stacks of cobble. Oh no. That's an elemental. He's trying to shoot his little purple lightning at me. If you can see it, it blips on and off. It just goes for a split second, but that's what it does. It does about half a heart of damage. At least while I'm having this steel armor on, it does. And considering my sword is broken, I'm not really doing much but punching him at the moment. Here. Oh no, he definitely got over. Well, I guess this means I can hit him quicker. There we go. Okay. Now, I'm hoping that we don't run into another one of him, but I think I shall go ahead and start building out the platform some more. And once I feel like we've gotten to a good place, then I'll place down my my tool station and my part builder and stencil table. That way I can start making my tools that I'm going to take on my mining trip. I don't know which place has a good cave around here, but I suspect that there's a good one at like ground level. So there you go. Can't get over that. Or at least not in a way that I can think of. No. That'll have to stay there until I manage to get the wall. Or I suppose the wall is technically a goal that would help with that, because once I wall this off, then the enemies can't get in, and I can start crafting my tools. Also, it appears to be sunrise already. I saw just the glimpse of the horizon turning bright orange. Also, I love this texture pack for the moon, because it looks so nice. Please don't tell me. I'm getting the sounds, but I didn't look at an enderman. I looked near one, didn't look at him. And that zombie finally found his way over. Okay. Suppose I'll just have to keep hitting him with a broken piece of cactus. There we go. He died much easier than the elemental. Elementals have quite a bit of HP. Oh, okay. Before I die, or I guess before I get taken down to half a heart, because in normal mode you don't die. If it was hard mode I would, but thankfully I'm in easy. It's especially useful to get things pinned up against a wall when you have a rapier, because then you can just keep hacking away at them and keep them on that wall. Ah, gosh. Just my luck. Okay. I'll cut it here. I'll keep recording, but actually I'll do a time lapse. I love time lapses, as you could probably tell by the fact that this is the second one, and I'm going to have a third one this episode. Alright, and I will see you in a second. Alright, and we are back. I made my way back, as you saw. I ran into that village from earlier. Oh no, more misplaced cobble. But yeah, in future I'm going to need to have some way to get up in case something like that ever happens again. It's most likely going to be through Thaumcraft or maybe just vanilla fences, but either way it's going to be able to let me back up when I need it, which is, in this case, most of the time. I'll place down the last 4 of these and continue along with straight up cobble, because I'm a cobble player. But yeah, guys, as soon as I get this roof done and everything in place, then we will begin making some very basic tools for mining. Like, I'm talking, we make this out of stone. It's so bad, but it works. Might as well continue this along. Dang. Gotta misplace another piece. Actually, I could have used my staircase there, but I chose not to, I guess. Don't want my roof to be indented, and then I just made an indent in the terrain with my body, so I guess it all works out. Oh yeah, before I go any further, I should, if I have any wood on me, which I probably don't. Nope, and I don't have any coal either, so I'm going to get 9 pieces of wood if I can. And then I can cook up 8 charcoal. Or I should, let me think. So I need the first one to cook a piece of wood. So technically I'd need 10, wouldn't I? One to be the thing that I'm using to cook the first one, and the first one to be what I'm using to cook all the others. Okay, so I need 10 pieces of wood. I'm up to 4. Also, like, I never use the, what's it called? The rotten flesh, but one of the mods that Direwolf decided to include in his pack helps with that. It lets you turn the rotten flesh into leather via a drying rack. And so once I get all of my tools and such, I can convert some of the rotten flesh that I've gotten thus far, and when I've at the point that I'm at then, so that I can make some item frames. Most likely this room will have like a hole in it where, first of all, I'll have a platform leading up to it where I can make my sacrifices for some blood if I ever want to make pig iron, or emeralds if I ever want to make emeralds, or villagers, I guess, for emeralds. But it's going to have almost like a chimney chute where the smelteries popped up, because I like my smelteries tall, and I like my smelteries, I suppose, see-through for the most part. It uses more materials than if you were to make it just out of brick, but oh, you're kidding me. I'm just like a couple cobble short. Okay, well, I guess I'm resorting. No, I don't even have enough for that. I don't want to make a steel one. I'm saving that steel. So I shall chop down a bit more wood. Oh, when I hear that baby zombie I saw earlier, hopefully he's not down here. Just in case he is, though. hit him with a broken sword. Okay, good. Got some more oak. Now I can go back up. Dang, I just realized that it's probably going to be easier to make a rail system than to just jump up all this and also induce less hunger. But at the same time, railcraft is going to make that difficult because I need a coke oven running for a little while if I want to do that. And I'll need plenty of coal to put into it. Make wooden pick. Put this in the third slot. Oh, I have my 10 pieces of wood, so I might as well go ahead and 1 piece of wood. Yeah, I suppose I could have just used 9 logs. Oh well, I'll keep one aside as regular wood. Anyway, put the oak wood in there. Fuel and get some cobble. Don't see me, skeleton, please don't see me. Okay, good. Gucci. I hear a zombie, possibly a Hecate. Sounds like a mini zombie even. Okay. Get in here, block it up. I hear a skeleton. Is he in here? It's very possible. The light levels in here are not very well controlled. Sounds like he might just be out back, I guess. So, let's get some more of these, because I like this stuff. It helps me get through it all. Yeah, I'm going to try to use up this pick, and I guess I'll have enough. I should at least. I don't think I'd run out just with one, with the amount I would get from one pick, since I only have like 2 rows technically to complete. Maybe even 1, and just a few pieces of stone to make the tools I need, so I should have more than enough. If I'm not mistaken, this thing picks up, I think it's almost 64. I don't think it's quite 64 though. I'll see that in a second. This is the first time I've ever tested to see how long a wooden pick lasts, because before there was inaccuracy because I had already gotten some cobblestone in my inventory, but this is the first actual test I've seen of my, or at least for myself. I saw the numbers on the Minecraft wiki back in like 1.3.2 alpha, you know, because I'm alpha. But okay, well that answers that. We get 30. Also, I might as well block that up because I saw a zombie, and he's going to no doubt have the pathfinding skills to find me all the way up here. Alright, so now I can complete the first section of my house, which will temporarily be my living quarters. And I can place my bed in there, along with the crafting stuff. Coal completed. And I'll just make 1 set of torches for right now, and I just threw them. I'll make 1 set of torches, I said, right now. Place 1 here. Okay, good, nothing spawned yet. 2, 3, and I need that extra. Those extra sticks. I'll make 2 extra. Okay. Oh yeah. I guess I'll just finish off the roof real quick. So, never mind that about what I said about like I said something about two rows left to complete. I only had like a couple blocks. Anyway, I have to go all the way back down, almost to the very ground floor. I'm only one floor off of the ground where I put my chest, because that's where I decided to start my time lapse. Also, if you like, comment, whatever. If you want to see more of the time lapses, I'm certainly going to be doing some in this video. So you can, if you haven't seen them in my previous episodes, you can decide in this one. But yeah. Also note that those ingots in there, I can't make Tinker's Construct tools out of them until I get a smeltery and enough aluminum brass to make the casts. So if you were screaming at me, why don't you make your pick out of iron or something? Because unless I go really deep, I'm not going to need it, and also it would break, unlike the kinds I'm going to be making. Let's go ahead and get these down here. Let's see. Okay, so just switch these out. And I'll just put my setup over here and put my pattern chest in the wall. So my tool station, my part builder, and my stencil table. Alright, I'll go ahead and deposit as many of these as I can, and I'll go ahead and make myself one of every basic tool I can think of out of cobble. Actually, for right now, I'll only make a pick. And also, I just realized I almost made a boo-boo. There we go. And then, lost a stencil or something along the way, I guess. What am I doing? I need sticks, which is exactly what I have here. Blank pattern. Get myself a... Oh wait, never mind. I never made a stencil for the pickaxe head. That may be why I don't have one. But yeah. And I'll go ahead and organize this. Tool rod, pickaxe head. Alternatively, you can use the shovel or that, and that works. That's how I like to organize it. I go across this way to the right, with the basic part, the bottom I suppose, starting at the left, going to the right. Alternatively, since this has a different middle part, I make it go up, and if I have a different one like a broadsword, I generally only have the two though. If I have more than one, then I have it going down here. And for the tools that we get later on, like the cleaver and the the hammer and such, then I put them starting with the base components at the right, going towards the left. But yeah, continuing on, now that I have my pick ready to assemble. What did I name my sword? I don't have my sword from before. Okay, crappy pick for, yeah, startup only. And I might as well place down these 4 extra furnaces I found in that chest. The ones that I didn't craft from before. Now I have a nice big wall of them. Alright. Oh, I should probably make a stone sword, like a stone rapier. Let's see about that. Crossbar. Nugget. Or shard, I think. Yeah, stone shard. Put these 2 back. And get my handle from the stone shard. Make one of them. Also, is that that must be a very weird visual. Oh, hold on, never mind. It's extremely hard to notice, but as you see over here on this contrasty background, as you might not be able to see over here because the square is highlighted. It's just so light colored that I can't see when it's moving. I thought it may have been just disappearing in the transition. I think I should go ahead and make a chest and deposit all the things I don't need up here, because if I try to put it in the one downstairs, it probably won't fit. But store all, actually hold on, I need this. Actually, I'll keep this, don't need that, and I'll make many torches. So I will cut down a few trees. I won't make a stone axe just because I don't feel it necessary yet, but in the future will be. But yeah, this stone rapier, considering its durability is low and considering it's made out of stone, it's not going to last very long. Oh, yeah, I suppose I'll grab that when I come back up, but if you bring a tool station with you on your mining trips and you have something that you can easily repair, like not cobalt or anything, if you had cobalt on you, then I wouldn't bring one. I would have it rechargeable. But if you have something like wood or stone that you can easily repair, then I always suggest bringing your tool station with you. That way you can repair your tools on the way. And it's always a lifesaver because I generally, through a mining trip, I go through a couple iterations of it, and all I need to do is mine one piece of cobble and plop down the bench and repair it with that, and I'm done. Okay, so I got 12. Hello, skeleton. I didn't realize you were there. Also, you seem to be in almost direct sunlight. That doesn't seem like it should work. Anyway, yeah. I shall go back to the top, make my torches, and be on my merry way. Whew. Yeah, I can't wait until I get the railcraft rail line up there. Okay, so I'll just... Actually, I can start it off with a piece of coal. But no, I won't. I'll make a piece into planks. I'll cook up one of these. Set one aside, I guess, for some sticks. And now we have our piece of coal. Quickly put in some new stuff so we have that small little buffer of transition so we can put these in once the first are done. And now it's just a little bit of a waiting game. It's not obviously a big waiting game. Also, I'll go ahead and clear my search since I'm no longer looking at that moonstone from earlier. But yeah, obviously my first goal is going to be finding lots of coal, lots of iron. I could probably do that if I find that ravine again. Not sure if I can though. That looks like a cave. Try to use the fog that lessens towards your edges of your screen to help me see farther. But right now that one over there, right there, or if those connect to it as well, then those, and that one looks like it might be a small cave, but I'll try it. Anyway, yeah, it's got a little bit of time. In fact, I may need to throw a plank on there. What was that noise? It sounded like a zombie breaking a door. But of course I'm not on hard mode and I don't have any doors, so I don't know what the heck that was. May have just been technological problems for a second there. And I could have sworn... Oh, we already picked up the other coal, that's right. Okay. So, make some sticks. And we'll have 2 coal left over for the future. And we'll have almost a full stack. Dang, okay. But yeah, bring plenty of food, plenty of torches, and always a tool station when you're going on your beginning mining trips, just in the exact same way I am. Because you are going to need all of the above. Also, I love how the sun looks in this texture pack. Although, if I had shaders, which I'm definitely not including, because they would kill my... Oh, that was close. It'd kill my performance so much that it wouldn't be funny. If I did include them, it would look amazing. Okay, I guess I'm fighting a spider as well now. Oh, and I'm on fire. Of course. Oh, thank you, spider, for forgiving me. Or not. Okay, well I guess more leather. Yes, so I found some coal and it appears to be just one of those caves. Oh yeah, I remember being in here at some point. But yeah, this looks like one of those that just skips along the surface like a stone just dancing through the water. Sort of like a skipping stone. It digs a little bit into the water and then it just sort of surfaces again to go on and skip some more. But this is nice, lots of coal. Well, yeah, the charcoal and coal definitely look different in this. Hello, dying zombie, you see me for sure. This looks like it's a single, yeah, it's only one piece. Good enough. Oh, did he just die over there? He sure did. He just died. Okay, this also is one of those. Better get in the cave quick before I'm found out. I think there was one up on that hill, although judging by the fact that I ran into none of it before, I'm guessing that it's not actually a cave. Or maybe it is. It looks like a fairly decent cave now that I've actually gotten into it. But another surface one. Is that just a zombie outside, or is that a zombie spawner? Ooh, well, nonetheless I got some copper. Might as well get some copper while I'm at it. He sounds very close. Is he just out here? Oh. Well, hey there. Thanks for taking a little bit of HP off my hands. Doesn't look like he really came from much of anywhere. It looks like it's may just be a hole. Yeah, it certainly is. He just dug himself a hole, filled it back up, and just died in there. And then he turned into a zombie. How nice. After this next kill of whatever it is, I'm going to have to repair my pick, because as you can see it's already running low. This isn't anything. So I'm going to play the safe route here. Go back to my house, and instead of actually going out for caving, I will go in, technically. I will do one of these. Oh, hey there. Now I just need to fill in the back here. And try to dig down. Try not to keep anything back there. No skeletons in my closet, or in this case in my mine shaft. I'll dig with my torch, since I can place them down as I go. Actually, I don't need one quite yet. I need one there, I suppose. So I want to keep in mind I want this 2 wide pillar in the middle. So cut down this. Guess I'll make it 3 high. Anyway, there's that that pillar. Okay, 2 wide. This is the last one. And of course, I drop straight into a mine just as I do that. Well, I suppose I found my mine shaft. I'll go back up and make my way down. funny phrase that is. Make my way up to make my way down. Okay. I'll build out with a bit of cobble. Actually, dirt would be better, because I can just dig that up fast. But put one there. I think that was the end of that 2 wide, wasn't it? Okay. So here's that column, and sure enough, it goes down here. So I guess for the time being I'm just going to go down straight. Really? Oh well. Okay, I guess we can begin exploring. Get rid of that. I could probably have made myself a wooden bucket. Actually, no, I couldn't. I don't have enough wood on me, but I probably could have brought a wooden bucket and use that to on lava to make some obsidian. Okay, I'm just falling today. That looks like it might be some blue topaz. Nope, so does quartz. Blue topaz is probably quite a bit lower. It is just like the moonstone, and as you'll eventually find out, another material from the nether. It is from Ars Magica 2. Ars Magica also added in that mana elemental you saw earlier that was attacking me, very nearly killed me. Trying to kill it with my broken sword, but yeah, it's from Ars Magica as well. Ars Magica adds in a lot of cool things, and I'll show you some of them soon, but if you really want to start off well, then you need to have a head start. So I'm going to try to do that by not using any sort of what is the word? I'm going to try to do that by not using, or I guess by using other mods to get me to the place I need, because I just don't like the fact that Morph got rid of their flying ability. It was so good. It was so good. It let me fly around in the nether and collect what I wanted and avoid what I didn't. But I suppose it is very cheaty, so there's appetite, I don't need that. Do need more coal, and I think that's iron down there, but it could also just be copper. They look pretty similar in this mod, although I'll learn the nuances. This is a new texture pack for me. I've just been using, sorry about that, I've just been using it since I started this series. I used it in like a couple minutes of gameplay beforehand. Okay, so this is indeed iron. Like, let me place down a copper and I'll show you. See, they're noticeable, but if you were to see them separately, and it was actually iron, you'd only know that it was iron because you placed one next to it. Well, I guess, as in normal Minecraft with mods, I'll find my way to differentiate eventually. And I think from here on out I'll be time-lapsing. So yeah, I suppose time-lapse will start now. So, I just noticed we had some oreberry bushes down here, and I wouldn't think I'd encounter them very soon, but it turns out we did. So, I'll go ahead and explain what oreberry bushes do. Oh, and also I just remembered that I forgot to plant my actual berry bushes up top for food. But, other than that, oreberry bushes are the same way, work in the same way as them, minus the fact that, when you plant a regular bush, it grows 3 tall, like just from that one block you placed. It grows 3 tall, and it grows berries on the one of each of the individual bushes, and so you can have one bush multiply, and you just harvest the 2 on the top. Like you pick up the actual bush themselves and you plant them next to it, and you can just exponentially grow your farm. But in the same way that it grows berries for you for food, these oreberry bushes allow you to get different metals from just growing them. For example, I have an aluminum oreberry bush and a tin oreberry bush, and also a tin oreberry and an aluminum oreberry. They look very cool in this texture pack. I like the oreberries. They actually look like berries. But aside from that, if you collect enough, which you should on your mining adventures and or from your quarry systems, which I'm going to set up in the future once I get, 11 diamonds. Have fun. I'm going to set up a quarry in the water. Maybe just a small, well, definitely small one to start off, because I don't really have the infrastructure necessary to make a large one work. In fact, it'll be a slow-going process for the first one. Also, I keep realizing that I need to light up the cave behind me. Dang, I'm finding quite the bit of aluminum and iron and copper and coal down here. Some of the other resources like lead and silver, which I'll need later on for things like leadstone energy circuits and leadstone energy cells for thermal expansion, which I'm probably not going to be using at least right off. Those require some lead, and if you want to do things with like the solar boiler, I think solar boiler. Okay, with factorization, that's it. Factorization energy, then you're going to need lots of silver and lots of lead. So it's one of those cooler mods that requires lots of resources. In my opinion, it's not very necessary, but with factorization, it allows you to, through a process of about 15 minutes, it lets you triple your ores, whereas most mods by standard only double. And I won't try to collect that coal just because I know it's probably going to fall into that lava there. Yeah, I should probably make a way so I can just walk across. Here we go. And yeah, here we go, silver ore. I can't mine it, and that looks like a peridot maybe. But I can if once I get my smeltery and my iron pick. Light this up. And I suppose I can let you guys go back to watching this mining extravaganza. Ooh, 10. Okay. Time lapse start now. that we're back on the surface, I'd just like to say thank you for watching. Like, comment, or subscribe. Any that makes you feel better. They all certainly make me feel better. And I guess I will see you in the next episode, whether it be this one or the one I'm about to record of Pokemon Black 2. If you haven't checked out my first episode of Pokemon Black 2, or the first of this one, then I suggest you do. And again, thank you all for watching. I'll end it off here by planting my oreberry bushes. Alright. See you later.